Hey Goodfellas! It's not going to be about a pen today, but it's going to be about something that is part of the fountain pen lifestyle and that will actually help you to enjoy your fountain pen way more. As you can see, I have a selection here of 5 inks that I think will really blow your mind, 5 beautiful shades, 5 high quality inks that I can really suggest for your fountain pens. Now, remember one thing. With Mont Blanc, it's important that you always use Mont Blanc ink because that's how your warranty will still be valuable. You have to think about the fact that Mont Blanc really tests all of its pens with their own inks, so they can guarantee that with their inks, their pen will work perfectly. So that's just something on the side, since we're talking about pens and Mont Blanc is the biggest brand out there. But here, guys, we have 5 really cool things that we should discover together. Now, you know, when you buy a fountain pen, it's not only about that black ink or that blue ink. I do understand that if you are a lawyer and you just need a blue ink to sign with, very classic and elegant. But if you wanna enjoy your fountain pen on your notebook or on a piece of paper and really get the maximum feeling and emotion out of it, then you have to kind of discover the different ink shades that are available on the market. And there are many great manufacturers out there that create high-end inks, like for example Pilot with the Iroshizuku or the Sailor Manyo. We have a Korean brand, South Korean brand, Dominant Industry. We have Graf and Faber-Castell ink, and we have the ink of the year, the Golden Barrel. Now what we're gonna do, we're going to see these different shades. I want to discover this together with you, and then we're going to dip them in the with a fountain pen and also see how they look when you're writing with it. I would say, let's go. Let's start with the Pilot Iroshizuku Murasami-Shikibu. This is a very nice purple shade, very deep. Let's see how it looks and how it performs. All right, so first of all, we're going to see how the broader shade looks. You see it's a very nice deep purple, very interesting. Now we're going to dip this Autohut Design 04 waved. Shade. It's quite dark. Very nice. Now we go further to the Sailor Manyo ink Sumire. This is a very nice blue shade, a bit of turquoise in it, a bit of petrol. We have to discover this and see what you think about. Okay, next, the Sailor Manyo ink Sumire. This is a very nice shade of blue. Look at this. It's really goes into turquoise, not really petrol. Let's try it with this one. Very interesting color. This will really blow your colleagues' mind out, because just imagine they will never expect to see this kind of color pulling out of the fountain pen. They will always expect to have like this typical black and blue. Very nice shade. Now let's go further to something a bit less known, and it's Dominant Industry Romanian Red. If you're looking for a very deep red, something that is truly impressive, this is like blood. This is pretty much like blood. So you know what? Let's see how this one looks. Let's go with the Dominant Industry Romanian Red. Now this is one that really impressed me. Put this on the side. There we go. Okay, look at this. That's really stunning. This is really a mix between a red Bordeaux cherry kind of red. Let's dip it with this Carondage Le Mans. Just have to make sure that's really taking. Yeah, now the color is coming out. Very nice, very nice. A bit darker than expected because the shade, the writing feeling is, you know, the writing is just a bit more narrow than when you do it like this. But incredible color, really, really nice, super elegant, even if it's red. I think that's one I'm going to take home. And look, matches also perfectly to my Chrono Swiss. Now something a bit more classy and classic, but not staying in black or blue. It's the Graf from Faber-Castell olive green. It's a bit of a warmer tone, so very elegant, very nice, even in business. Let's see how this one looks. Next, the Graf from Faber-Castell olive green. As I told you, here we're going into a more elegant kind of shade. I mean, you know. So it's a kind of olive, also a bit moss, even if Graf from Faber-Castell has this moss color also in their collection. Now I'm inking it with a Graf from Faber-Castell Bentley. Oh, wow. Very nice shade, love it. Now it's the turn of the stunning Pelikan Edelstein golden barrel. This one has some incredible shades, golden shades in it, and you know, it shines. Very, very nice. A bit more aggressive, but still, if you wash out your fountain pen, then this is going to be a killer of an ink. Now, last, let's see the Edelstein golden barrel. Now, before I do that, I'm going to move it a bit. Now we're going to very interesting. And we're going to ink it with an St. Dupont line D. nice shade. Very interesting. Quite unique, super good seller. How nice. How nice. Goodfellas, I really enjoyed, checking out these 5 inks together. I think it's been super fun, and hey, I can tell you this is something that I really like, I really like to discover different inks for my fountain pens, because every time that I discover one of these inks, my fountain pen somehow looks different and gives me other kind of emotion. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I want to know from you, what's your favorite ink? What's the ink that you personally use the most? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget that together we are changing the game.